Hello, everyone. I'm Vanessa, your work from home bestie, and welcome to the very first video on the Work from Home Bestie Vanessa channel. The purpose of this channel is simple: to help make your work from home job search a little easier by finding new remote opportunities and bringing them directly to you. I'll be uploading new work from home job leads at least a couple of times each week, so make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new opportunities. In today's video, I'm bringing you 5 entry-level work-from-home jobs that you can apply for right now. So let's get into it.
Okay, so the first one we have is coming from Earthjustice. That is the company name. It is for a 1-year data assistant. Earthjustice is the nation's leading environmental law organization. We wield the power of law and the strength of partnership to protect people's health, preserve magnificent places and wildlife, advance clean energy, and combat climate change. We are here because the earth needs a good lawyer. Driven by a passion for justice, inclusion, partnership, and excellence, our core values lead us to seek a broad range of perspectives and backgrounds to achieve our mission and maintain an inclusive environment where all staff are valued and respected. Now, here's what you'll do. The 1-year data assistant will support CRM data entry and maintenance. The data assistant will help address an existing backlog of communications requiring data entry while supporting ongoing data entry needs for the prospect development team. This is a non-supervisory position. The 1-year data assistant is expected to work a part-time, so this is part-time, 20 hours a week schedule, and may work hybrid or remote from the following locations: San Francisco, California, or remote in the US. The successful candidate will work for 12 months with an anticipated start date in late August or early September. So the job opening is coming up real soon. Okay, so what you'll bring is relevant work experience in a data entry or processing role, preferably for at least 1 year, ability to manage high volume, repetitive tasks efficiently, experience working with a donor database or constituent relationship management system, Razor's Edge or Blackbaud Enterprise, CRM, or similar fundraising software preferred, experience with Microsoft Office, especially Excel, displays good judgment in working with confidential information, ability to work in a collaborative team environment, sharing knowledge and newly identified sources with team and leading or participating in team projects, excellent communication and organization skills, and experience managing multiple projects and deadlines. Demonstrate a commitment to Earth Justice's values of justice, excellence, inclusion, and partnership. Okay, so there isn't even anything, talking about like education, licensing, or anything like that. So this is definitely entry level, and you only need a little bit of, certain experience, for instance, with data entry or processing role, preferably for at least 1 year, which, I know a lot of you probably do have experience there. Now to get to the good part, the salary and benefits. It says we offer a competitive salary and excellent comprehensive benefits. We also offer a casual and congenial work environment. Salaries at Earth Justice are determined by working location and are commensurate with the experience required. The hourly rate pay for this role in San Francisco, California, or New York is 37 to 41. The hourly rate of pay for this role in Seattle, Washington, Los Angeles, California, Chicago, Illinois, or Washington, D.C. is 35 to 39. The hourly rate of pay for this role in Denver, Colorado, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is 33 to 37. The hourly rate of pay for this role in Miami, Florida, Houston, Texas, or Atlanta, Georgia is 31 to 35. That is a really good hourly pay rate. You normally don't see it that high for an entry level position. So if you're interested, candidates should submit the following materials via job by July 22nd, and to date it is July 16th. So I would definitely jump on that if you're interested. You'll need your resume and cover letter.
And speaking of resumes and cover letters, if your resume needs to be rewritten, updated, or professionally redesigned, I can help you with that. I've included a link in the description below where you can learn more about my resume services and get help creating a resume that presents your skills and experience in the best possible way. Now, let's move on to the next work from home opportunity.
Okay, and next one we have is coming from a company called MyAdvice, and they are looking for a billing specialist. It is remote, full-time, and it is entry level. MyAdvice is seeking a full-time entry level or early career client billing specialist to assist with our company billing and invoicing needs. This position manages the client's billing lifecycle from onboarding to contract termination. The billing specialist maintains knowledge and manages the entire accounts receivables process, including client billing, payment processing, credit memos, AR reconciliations, payment disputes, and collections for overdue accounts. This role is responsible for processing vendor bills for approval along with assisting in state tax law compliance. They will be expected to track payments, run reports, perform light record keeping, and data entry tasks. Prior billing and collections experience is a must, and it's crucial the billing specialist possesses an aptitude for basic math and Excel skills, seeks to further their accounting knowledge, and a desire to offer excellent customer service. The ideal candidate must be detail-oriented and recognize the importance of ensuring accuracy. It's necessary to possess the ability to multitask in a fast-paced environment while keeping organized. See projects through from start to finish, pay attention to details, and be proactive. We are looking for someone who will take ownership of the client billing process to identify problems and suggest solutions. This position works under the direct supervision of MyAdvice Senior Accountant. Okay, and the qualifications they're seeking is 1+ years experience in a billing specialist position, preferred. It does say preferred, it doesn't say required. So I'm assuming they will have availability or they will be training. I'm sorry, is what I meant to say. You do need a high school education or equivalent, high-speed internet connection, and dedicated workspace to facilitate a remote environment, legally authorized to work in the United States. Position details, your base salary will be $20 to $25 per hour. That is a really great entry-level hourly rate, and it is full-time, non-exempt, and you will be eligible for overtime. The schedule is typical Monday through Friday, 32 to 40 hours per week, starting between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so this does seem like a really good, solid entry-level work position. And you do apply right here. It's right next to the summary. You just put in your name, last name, fill in your resume, attach your resume, answer a couple of questions, and click submit, and you will have submitted your application. So good luck, you guys, if you apply for this position. Okay, now the next one I have, it is coming from a job search platform called Hub 71. Hub 71 is actually pretty famous for, or pretty known for being a place where you can find startup careers, like it says up here, or entry-level positions. Okay, and and the one we're focusing on today from here is the Administrative Operations Analyst, remote, fully remote, coming from a company called Curos. Curios? I'm gonna say Curos. So Sage Expense Management is seeking an organized, detailed-oriented administrative operations analyst to support our growing remote operations team. This role is ideal for professionals who enjoy structural work, problem solving, and ensuring day-to-day business operations run efficiently. Working from home, you'll help maintain operational accuracy, organize internal processes, manage digital records, and collaborate with cross-functional teams that keep our organization running smoothly. If you're dependable, analytical, and enjoy administrative work in a fast-paced remote environment, we'd love to hear from you. So this is what you'll do. You'll be maintaining and update operational records with exceptional accuracy, review, verify, and organize digital information across internal systems, prepare reports, summaries, and operational documentations, monitor workflows, and identify opportunities to improve efficiency, assist with scheduling documentation and administrative coordination, support internal departments with operational requests and data management, maintain confidentiality while handling sensitive company information, communicate professionally through email, chat, and collaboration platforms, follow established procedures while meeting productivity and quality standards. So minimum qualifications that they are asking for is a high school diploma or equivalent required, 6 months or more of experience in administration, operations, data entry, office support, or related field or equivalent education training. So that is very broad. That's a good thing. Strong organizational and time management skills, excellent written communication skills, basic proficiency with Microsoft Office or Google Workspace, comfortable working with spreadsheets, databases, and digital systems, strong attention to detail, reliable internet connection and personal computer, and ability to work independently in a fully remote environment. Now, I cannot find a salary, a base salary of what they're offering, but where it says why join Sage Expense Management, it says competitive annual salary. So that usually says it'll be like a decent salary. What I would suggest you do if you want to apply, go ahead and apply because it doesn't take, but a few minutes to apply. And then if they do get back to you, make sure you inquire about the base salary. And if it's something you approve and like, continue with the next steps. And if not, of course, you can always just, not go with this position. They do offer paid time off, paid training, and healthcare benefits. So those are always plus sign. So if you do apply for this job, good luck. Okay, and our next one is coming from company Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group, and they are looking for an operations assistant for verifications. Excuse me, operations assistants for verifications. Now, the job details what you'll be doing is responsible for managing various production reports on a day-to-day basis, along with other administrative duties. You'll be providing various levels of customer service to sales and operations staff, such as preparing and receiving loan documentation from outside vendors, participating and contributing to a positive work environment which encourages departmental success and company culture, performing other duties as assigned. So that looks pretty straightforward, nice and easy. Um, what you will be bringing is you must be able to evaluate a situation and work to solve problems independently, ability to accept criticism and deal calmly and effectively with high stress situations, a willingness to take on responsibilities and challenges, ability to establish and maintain personally challenging achievement goals, and exerting effort toward mastering tasks. You must be reliable, responsible, and dependable and fulfilling, ability to work well with others and be a team player. You must be detail oriented and thorough in completing work. Now, again, this is another one that does not disclose the base salary, but it does say they offer a dynamic benefits package that includes a competitive base salary. Remember, I always like to at least see that they do say competitive base salary because that usually does mean they do offer a decent base pay for a entry level position. And you must have, I'm sorry, and they have eligibility for monthly bonuses. That's another good one I like to see. Health insurance, PTO, paid volunteer time, and your birthday off with pay. Oh, look at that. I love that. I have honestly never seen that before, where they will give you your birthday off with pay. Okay. Who doesn't love that? Exactly. All right. So if you have a passion for helping people lead their best life, come ride the wave home to Atlantic Bay. So again, don't see the base pay, But again, I always suggest just take the few minutes to apply. And if they do get back to you, inquire about the base pay. And if it's something, you like, you continue and move forward. Or if it's not, you just say no, thank you and move on. Okay, so if you do apply for this, guys, good luck. Okay, and our final um, job opportunity for this video comes from Company Consumer Direct Care Network. Now, they did post this on Friday, July 10th. We are on July 16th. It is fully remote. Position level is individual contributor 2 in business development, and the pay range is 48,000 to 49,000 yearly. So that's a pretty um, typical decent entry level salary. So at CDCN, we strive to create a workplace where everyone is supported and motivated to be their best. We collaborate on shared goals and celebrate our accomplishments. Now, the Communications Coordinator 1, which is the title of this job role, is an entry-level role responsible for supporting the development and distribution of internal and external communications. This position collaborates with the communications team to ensure messaging is accurate, timely, and aligned with organizational standards. The role supports communication efforts for caregivers, clients, and administrative personnel across a nationwide workforce. Your job duties will be to collaborate with internal departments to develop and distribute digital communications for internal and external audiences. You will write, edit, and proofread content for communications, including email, direct mail, and SharePoint. Manages and fulfills communication requests through the Fresh ticketing system. Maintains website content by adding and updating state events and training courses and distributing registration lists to state coordinators. Coordinates with external vendors to translate communications into multiple languages, leads monthly internal employee engagement communications, partners with data and analytics team to obtain and validate distribution lists, monitors email performance metrics and escalates irregularities to the communications manager, supports senior communications staff in planning, change management initiatives, and execution of communication strategies, assists with execution of large-scale mailings, provides communication support for business development initiatives and special projects, and other duties as assigned. So the qualifications they are asking for is bachelor's degree in communications, journalism, public relations, or related field or equivalent work experience. And here's the word, preferred. Remember, preferred does not mean that it is a must requirement. Strong written and verbal communication skills, effective time management and organization skills with the ability to meet deadlines, ability to work independently and collaboratively in a team environment, proficiency in Microsoft 365 applications, strong problem-solving skills and ability to think creatively. Commitment to professional development, including participation in continuing education training. Ability to work flexible and or extended hours if needed to meet job requirements. Ability to pass required background screening. Employees must provide their own reliable internet if working a remote or hybrid position. Okay. All right. It's got some good benefits. Paid federal holidays, 2 paid floating holidays, medical, dental, and vision, 401k. Okay. Okay, so here you go. Communications Coordinator 1. If you do apply for this, again, good luck.
And that's it for today's work from home job leads. Let me know in the comments which opportunity you're most interested in. And don't forget to give this video a like. That lets me know you appreciate this type of content and want me to continue bringing you new work from home opportunities. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next round of job leads. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, besties.